Wreckfests, crapshoots, demolition derbies, shit shows. No matter what you call them, you know exactly what kind of race I'm talking about. A race where there's been so much carnage on the track you wonder how there's anybody still in one piece. Over the years, NASCAR has seen more than its fair share of caution parades, but last Friday night was a special case. Instead of one painfully unwatchable train wreck of a race, how about we have two? It's a new era of Craftsman Truck Series racing. The longtime top-tier team Kyle Busch Motorsports has closed its doors. There's new faces that reek of talent everywhere you look. However, there's a dark cloud that's been looming over this series for the entire offseason. Last year's championship race was a disaster. With contending trucks targeting and wrecking each other, it was a testament to the lack of driver discipline and everything wrong with the playoff format. It left such a bad mark that the series managing director held a meeting prior to the race to remind the drivers to use their heads. Perhaps the addition of Cup Series veterans like Corey LaJoie and Ty Dillon will help these young guns to grow and mature. Heck, leading the field to green is going to be Ty Majeski and Johnny Sauter. As the green flag flies, a new season of truck racing is underway, and the time is now for the series to turn a new leaf and become a competitive...
Oh, and there goes Crafton, and we've got a crash. Gray around, the same for Sanchez. Ty Dillon to the 25.
It's lap 6. Lap 6 of 100 and already a major crash. Over-aggressive drafting leads to a push too hard for Matt Crafton to control, resulting in 8 or 9 trucks spinning early. And just like that, the night is over for Ty Dillon, his Truck Series championship run already in shambles. But it's just one crash, and the first race back from the off-season. The rust just needs to wear off some of these guys. They'll be fine after a nice green flag run, and there's a single car that's crashed 3 laps later. Okay, well surely the entire race won't be like this, right?
A few moments later.
See? Look, we're back racing and oh, it's the stage caution. Well, now that the media timeout is over, we can get back to, oh, there's tire debris on the track. I'm honestly surprised it's not a phantom yellow. Well, no use in hoping for a green flag run here. The stage break is almost, they called it yellow for rain?
You mentioned some precipitation. We've got a caution for weather.
Don't worry, everybody. It was just some light drops. And just like that, we're back racing.
Direction. Caution is out. 6th of the night. That's the 27.
Never mind, somebody called the rain back. Well, I guess the front of the field had to join at some point. I'm surprised there were only 2 of them. Wait, we actually have a green flag run going? This wasn't in the script.
Big contact for Ben Rhodes, and it gave him a flat tire.
Tyler Rankin made hard contact.
Tyler Ingram may have bumped into Ben Rhodes, but we're still green, baby. Unfortunately, Rhodes picked up some damage from that bump and has to pit, throwing him out of contention. It's a shame, but at least he held on to the truck on the way there. Now we've got less than 30 laps to go, and Ingram is leading the way with Corey LaJoie and Chase Purdy on his tail. Hey, is that Ben Rhodes?
21.
Is that Rhodes again?
Yeah.
That's him losing his lap. Oh, he's going to crash.
There goes Ben Rhodes.
I don't know about that move.
You were re-entering the track from pit road, and you moved to the high side before you got up to speed, splitting the entire field, and you lost control of your truck, crashing into 2 others. Ladies and gentlemen, the defending Craftsman Truck Series champion, Ben Rhodes.
What a night.
Okay, there's 15 laps to go. Can you kids please behave until the checkered flag?
Trying to get back. It's a push, and he's going to push
There
it
goes
sideways.
Eckes around.
Right.
Into Parsons. Johnny Sauter gets a piece.
Apparently not.
What a night.
Got trouble again. Tony Breidinger in the 1. The 5 is Dean Thompson.
We've gotten to the point where drivers are now getting involved in multiple wrecks. We've somehow reached less than 10 to go. How do they mess it up now?
Oh, there
Tyler
goes the
Ingram
truck.
out of shape. Caution is out.
What is clean driving? Obviously a foreign concept in these parts. And sure enough, even more contenders are taken out like Chase Purdy and Tyler Ingram. At this point, it's gotta be a blessing in disguise for them. We've now reached overtime, which means this race won't end until they reach the white flag. I have no confidence they'll do this anytime soon. They made it to the white flag on the first attempt? Oh my god, we're almost free. Please just get to the checkered so we can end this shit.
That it goes all mine. Get through that, McQueen. A huge crash behind the leader.
Why did I have any hope for them? Raja Karuth literally pulled a Chick Hicks turns into Jack Wood, who then turns into Taylor Gray, and Gray flips over while the entire field gets destroyed behind him. What a fitting way to end such an awful, awful race. If there's any silver lining, Nick Sanchez now has his first Truck Series win. Can't really ask for a better place to do it. But this race did nothing to reinforce the narratives of the discipline problem the series has. Bubba Wallace seemed livid after watching that garbage, so much so that he pulled Carruth aside to give him some words after the stun he pulled. Social media joined him in collectively shitting on this race. At least now that it's over, we can sleep tomorrow and we'll be a better mood to suffer through the Arca race. Oh no! They pushed the race early to beat the rain? Well, there goes any sanity I had left. All I wonder now is how long until this bunch crashes out.
Greg Van Alst making moves early.
Oh, trouble already.
And we've got Tony Breidinger around the 25, and they're wrecking all over the place. Caution is out.
It's lap 4, and here I thought the trucks managed to out-Arca Arca. Turns out I was wrong. Arca will out-Arca themselves. And just like everyone else unfortunate enough to watch this race, Tony Breidinger is furious on the air. If I were collected in 3 wrecks in 2 races over the last couple hours, I would be too. By the way, before the broadcast can even interview her, another caution came out for debris. Wait, Marco Andretti is in this race? Since when? Oh, never mind, there's another crash. Also, we still haven't reached lap 20.
A few moments later.
Oh, what's this? We've got more than 10 laps under the green flag? We can't have that! Put it out!
And caution comes out. This is the scheduled caution, and we have cars all the way around as the caution came out.
Not what I had in mind, but sure, I guess. You know what? We're skipping the next caution. Just take me to less than 20 to go. I want to go to bed.
Stays in. We've got 2 really fast cars.
And around goes the 99. That's Michael Maple.
Clearly, the racing gods don't want me to. Okay, I recognize that Arca brakes are a thing, but come on, man. You literally drove into a wrecked car.
You literally hit a parked car!
Is this race ever going to end? Let's see. A caution with 4 to go. Marco Andretti turned into my stomach after eating Pizza Hut. They ran a 1-lap shootout to decide it all, and...
It's going to depend on which one gets the big caution.
Oh, no.
Jake Finch goes around and dominated this race, wrecking all over the place at the front of the field.
Gustine, congratulations. You win the single worst Arca race I've ever seen. This entire night of racing was terrible. Actually, what racing was there to enjoy? We could barely have any. The 2 races combined for 21 cautions. 21! Honestly, I'm not sure what you do here. You can let cup drivers back in to race by example, but that reopens the can of worms for bushwhacking. Personally, I'd love to get rid of stage cautions for trucks, but NASCAR seems allergic to that because... reasons. But something has to change. You can't run a full season like this. It's too expensive on the teams and nobody's gonna want to tune in. You gotta find a way to prove to the fans that this is a competitive racing series and not a demolition derby full of adolescents.
Out of turn 4, checkered flag. Kyle Busch wins it for the 7th time at Atlanta.
Problem solved.
Okay, I'll kick us off with this. I was the experiment in 2021 because they just built the barn. I went to the barn first. They're taking me to the barn second. It's like they learned something. So guess what I did? I got lit beforehand.